Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Flosstube number 2. Today is March 14th and it's about 7:30 at night on a Saturday. I want to thank everybody for the kind comments and the subscribers I had from my first Flosstube. It was really nice to see all the nice comments and I appreciate each and every one of them. My Flosstube channel is Anna Restitchery. And I also have an Etsy shop with that name. And I'm on Facebook and Instagram with that name also. So welcome back. I apologize for this being so late. The problem was after I did that video in February, my husband and I switched rooms. He has the smaller office because I need the bigger office. And I'm in my new space for my sewing room. And that took quite a bit to move all the furniture and all my stuff. I didn't realize I had so much stuff. But and then after that, we had the flu go through our house. And oh, it was not fun. My daughter had it first. And then my 5-month-old grandson got tested positive for the flu. And that was really, scary to have an infant with the flu. And then I ended up getting it. So that's why this Flosstube is so late. But better late than never. And so I had a chance today and I grabbed it when I could. Because it just seems like each day is just busy. As we all know, life gets in the way of... I'm probably shaking this. I'm sorry. Life gets in the way of what we want to do for fun sometimes. So you just have to make an effort and do it. So this is what I'm doing tonight. Getting this done. So... I'm in the new space. I have nice windows over there for natural light. I have my sewing machine. And I have a nice stitching area right there. And so far, so good. It's a little messy. I'm still trying to put everything away where I want it and everything, but it's going to take a while. So to begin with, I guess I'll start off. I haven't had a lot of chance to do stitching since the last video. It's just, like I said, what happened, it just was really, that flu was awful. And I had the flu shot, and so did my daughter. So I don't know. But anyway, here we go. So the first WIP I want to show is I'm doing the Fat Quarter Shop charity stitch along for Make-A-Wish Foundation. And it's called Bloomtopia. And that's how mine's coming out. I really like it. It's bright colors. I hope the lighting is good in here, guys. I'm trying to get used to the lighting and see what works. So I've been working on that, and I have to download the next block, which is number 4, I think we're on. So that's one. I got caught up with that. Another one I'm working on is... not Erica Michaels, that's next. This one is Needlework by Kathy Barrick. Oh yeah, and I also want to say that I have the winners from the giveaway from my first video, and I'll do that at the end. This one's coming out really cute. It is very primitive looking, which that's what I love. And I was able to do some stitching on this. And this is what I have so far. Got the border, and that circle is part of his scissors. So it's coming out nice. So I'll keep on moving with that one. I'm going to hang that up in here somewhere. And this is on 14 count Picture This Plus Legacy. And I love it because it looks like an old piece of fabric. And that's just the look I want. So it's coming out great. I like that. I've been working on Erica Michaels' The Beatitudes. And I've done pretty good with that. I am working on the 3rd block. This is what I'm working on right now. I'll show you the pattern. I had said in my other video that the crosses were done in brown, but I felt that they should be in gold. So all my crosses will be in gold. And there's, of course, 8 of them, and there's a cover and there's a back cover of the book. This is the other one. And I love that cross too. I'm doing them all in gold. And I love sheep, so that one's really coming out cute. And this was the first block. And this is what it looks like. Beatitudes by Erica Michaels. And she finished it in that book right there. And that's hopefully what I'm going to do also, because I really saw it at cross stitch show, and it was absolutely beautiful. I do have the blue fabric to make it into a book, so I really like how that one's coming out. And let's see, my red work garden, I had said in my first video that I was trying to find the right red thread for this particular sampler. If you can see, this is the red work garden by Blue Ribbon Designs, and this looks very pink. This looks very, very pink, and it's too big of a piece to do all that in that color, so I wanted to do a different red. So what I have accomplished so far is just the top of the border. Oops. So far, that's what I have, and it's really pretty. I do have gray in there. I think I'm going to take out one of the center of the flowers there and use the white. I think the white will show up. Okay, this is 14 count oatmeal. So, but I think the colors are perfect. They're not too bright, but they're bright enough. And what I ended up using were Anchor colors. I've never used Anchor floss before, but these are the colors here. This one is Anchor, and it's number 20. For the darker red, and then this is Anchor number 39 for the complementary color. And I think it's coming out good. So this is going to be a huge endeavor. This pattern has a lot of fractional stitches. It has a lot of half crosses and 3/4 crosses, but I really like it because it's all quilt patterns. So I think it's going to come out cute once I get going on it, and once I found the right color red. So that's what I decided to do for that project. I do have a lot more WIPS than I'm showing, but I didn't get a chance to do a lot of stitching from the last video. This is what I was able to work on from everything that happened. I did mention in my last video too that I joined a embroidery guild of America, and the group that I have, they're all little branches, and they have their own stitching groups off of the big one. And I belong to the Celestial Stitchers. And what they decided to do was do a group project, and we all got to pick what we wanted to do. And they're all different colors. What we decided to do, they're from Needle Delights Originals by Kathy Reese. If you look her up, she does all these beautiful counted canvas patterns. So I picked teal, and that's what, it doesn't look too teal in, maybe hopefully you can see it. It looks more blue, but it's definitely a teal. It's very pretty. And that's the pattern. So this is what I've got done so far. And what you do is, let's see. I got to make sure I have the right top. There we go. Is that the top? Yeah. So if you look at the pattern, it looks very confusing and you don't know where the heck to start. So what you do is you start, if you can see, it's divided into 4 squares. All right. So if you do one square at a time, then it won't be so confusing, and it comes out looking like this. So I have started in the right upper corner right here. So this is what I've done so far. And you can see the different shades of blue, I hope. Again, let me know how the lighting is, guys, in the comments, because this is a big overhead light here, and I don't know if it's not showing the right colors, but this is the beginning of the right upper quadrant. It's not that big. This is the whole piece right here. And the trick to this is, because it's satin stitches, it's canvas, it's pretty tough canvas, and you tack it down on stretcher bars. And the biggest thing is, when you use the floss, there's silk threads, there's all kinds of 4 different types of threads that we use. DMC, we're going to be using this needlepoint ribbon by Neon Rays. I hear this is a little tricky to use, so hopefully I can figure that out. And there's a lot of other threads to use. And the big trick is you have to make sure that to get a really good satin appearance, to make sure the floss and the threads and everything lay flat. So you have to use like a laying tool to make sure you get that satin appearance without having bumps and, you know, twists of your threads and everything. And that's what will get it that beautiful appearance. So this is only as far as I gotten because it takes a lot of concentration and a lot of counting, a little bit more than the cross stitch, I find. But hopefully I'll have mine looking like this. So I'll let you know as we progress how it looks. Everyone chose a different color. They were greens. Some of them were all shades of purple, reds, coral, pinks. Absolutely beautiful shades. And they're all different. They're not the same pattern. They're all different. And so I figured, hey, I haven't learned anything new for a while. So what the heck? So I'll let you know and show you how everything's coming out. And also this silver chronic thread that we have to use to have some of the colors pop. So I'm not too thrilled on that. But anyway, it really makes a difference when you see the finished product with that silver thread. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see. So that's all my WIPS. There's one thing I found in when going through some of my stuff, and I had done my housewarming gift for my brother, and it's all done in punch needle, miniature punch needle. This is his house, and I'm going to try to do our house next, but I don't know if you can see. I had done all the window panes, the curved windows, the roof, the gutters, the door, the garage. I did all that in punch needle myself. Of course, when you do punch needle, you have to do it backwards. So I had to draw his house and then reverse the pattern so it comes out looking right. So I found this in my workings that I did, and I had forgot that I had done that. So I thought that was really cool. And then I had to do all the sky in the background, but it really came out nice, and he loved it. So I'm going to try to work on our house and see if I can needle punch our house. I was able to finish one thing. All I have to do on this project, it's a wool applique quilt for one of my first grandsons, Dominic. And I like how it came out. It's not a pattern. I just did it myself. Whoops. Here it is. It's wool applique, different shades of blue with his name, and he likes cars. So all I have to do now, it's the back. I did quilting in the ditch, hand stitch in the ditch there, and now I just have to do the binding. So I was able to finish that. I really like how it came out. I'm going to do another one for my other grandson, Gregory. He likes red, so I might do different shades of red. But, so that's one thing I was able to finish. It's going to be a wall hanging for his room. So I just have to do the binding, and then she can hang it up. All right, I think that's all I've been able to work on since the last video. Excuse me. So now I do have a little bit of haul, and then I'll do the winners for the giveaway. And again, I want to thank everybody for the real nice comments. It really was great that I could feel good that I didn't make a fool of myself in my first video, but it was fun. So my plan for this channel is I like to do every 2 weeks. Unforeseen, problems that come up like this time. Thank God we're all recovered from the flu, and my grandson's doing fine. So anyway, so that's that. So I do have a little bit of haul. I did find a few patterns, and I do have another order into 1, 2, 3 stitch, and that should be coming soon. I ordered a few spring patterns because I realized I don't have a lot of spring. I have a lot of Halloween, which is my birthday, so I love Halloween. And I have a lot of in the corner there, a lot of patterns that I love to do, so we'll see. But these came up, and I also love sheep, so I found these. These are by Plum Pudding Needle Art, and they're sheep. They're sheep with hats, which, how can you go wrong with that? It's adorable. I think these are cute, and they're all different seasons. This is the winter one. Isn't that, look at that hat on that sheep. That is adorable, with the cardinals and the tree. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, I just love it. Then we have another one. This one is summer. He's got the 4th of July hat on. It's just so cute. They're not too big. I think they're 65 by 40. So they're not too big. And she made them all into pillows. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do pillows or frame them together. I don't have the spring one. I have winter, summer, and then this is the fall. Look at that. Isn't that? I love it. Got owl and squirrel and the pumpkin and then the witch hat on the sheep. So cute. So I just have to get the spring one, but I got those. I love sheep. At my local needlework store, I just got some fabric. I am coming up with some new designs for my shop. I'm going to be doing a home series. Different quotes about being home and things like that. And I'm going to be doing them in crewel embroidery and wool applique, punch needle, and hopefully cross stitch. I have some ideas. I've done one already, but I'm not going to show it yet. So those will be coming, and hopefully by the next video I can have some to show you. So I just got some fabric. I did get quite a bit of floss, fancy floss. They're a combination of Gentle Art, Classic Colorworks, and Week Dye Works. This one's Silver Fern. I got some spring colors because I don't have too many. I noticed I have a lot of country muted colors, so I needed to get a little bit more bright spring colors. I don't have too many purples. This one is Hyacinth by Gentle Art. Another Gentle Art Sugar Plum purple. Very pretty with different shades. Gentle Art Copper. Could be spring or fall. It's pretty. It's orange with different shades. A little bit of brown. Let's see. This one is just oatmeal. Just like a nice white. Classic Colorworks is another purple. This is Aura's Iris. If you can see it. It's pretty. Different purple. Lights and darks. Another Classic Colorwork. Just River Rocks. It's pretty gray and browns together. Three more Classic Colorworks. Tufted Yellow, which is just a real pale yellow. Deep Blue Sea and Rain Shower. This one's kind of like a greenish, and this one's different shades of blue. This one is the Rain Shower, and this one is Deep Blue Sea. So, and then Week Dye Works, just a couple, just Harvest. Pretty color. A lot of shades for fall, and this one's just Onyx. And then I just got some fabric. This is 16 count. Picture This Plus Wren. Kind of like, I don't know, brownish with green tinges in it. And this one is a gray 18 count Fog. Picture This Plus. It's like a light gray. So, and that's all I got for haul. Like I said, I do have another order coming in from 123 Stitch. I think I ordered a cute Easter bunny one. I don't have hardly any Easter. Like I said, the majority are country things and Christmas and Halloween. So I needed a few extra different patterns. All right, so that's all I have for haul. This is probably going to be a short video, everybody. So I think what I have next is just the giveaway. All right, so again, thank you everybody for liking and subscribing and all the kind comments. I appreciate it. In case you're wondering, that quilt back there I had done. And the angel over there, the blue angel right there on the, it kind of looks like crochet. I'm a nurse, and I was a hospice nurse for a while. One of my patients and I would talk about angels a lot. So her sister was making those, so she had made me one. So that means a lot to me. It's just beautiful, hanging up there. She gave it to me one day, and she was so thrilled to give it to me, and I was thrilled to have it. So it means a lot. So it's hanging up in my office, my sewing room, whatever you want to call it. All right, so the winners, I used the random number generator, whatever you call that. And I put everyone's name, gave them a number, and then did that. So the first one is there was 4 of them. There were 2 Halloween, a Christmas, and a cute house one. The first one was the Oberlin Samplers, Time of Trickery. This one's really cute. And that one went to Carolyn, Carollin 121. So I will put my email down the bottom. So if you could let me know where I can send these to you, I'll get them out this week. All right, so that's the first one. The second one was the Heart in Hand Hocus Pocus Halloween. And Monica Boudreau. So Monica, you have this one, and if you could let me know where I can mail this to, that would be great. The next one was the Pine Hill House, a Debbie Mum Patton, 4 Seasons Pine Hill House. This one's really pretty. And there was quite a few people that wanted this one, and it went to Annette Snyder, Snyder. So Annette, just let me know where I can mail this patent to you, and I'll get it out to you this week. And the last one was Lizzie Kate, Our House. This one's cute too, how she finished it. And this one is going to Mary Ann Benoit. So like I said, I put everyone's name down and gave them a number and did the random number generator. So that's who won. So thank you, everybody. I will get these out to you this week. Like I said, my email will be there. Just let me know where I can send them, and I'll get them out to everybody. I don't have a giveaway for this week. Hopefully, I will do another one. I do have a lot of patents that I just know I'm not going to get a chance to finish them all. So I like to share them with everybody. So probably not next time, but maybe the time after that, I can do another giveaway. Again, I love watching everybody's Flosstube. I think this community is great. I know they just had Market in Nashville, and I've been trying to look up and see all the different patents from there. A lot of cute things coming out. And I guess that's all I have for this video, everybody. So I hope everyone's doing well. Stay safe. I know there's a lot going on in the world right now. So if we can help ourselves by having some fun in the meantime and supporting each other, and then that's what we can do. We can help each other by doing these floss tubes and brighten our days, because, you know, there's so much craziness out there that this is my therapy. And if I didn't have this to do, I would be a real basket case. But this really helps me. This is my therapy to do needlework, and it's fun, and it keeps me grounded. So everybody stay safe out there, and I will see you again in a couple weeks. The next video, I'm thinking probably the end of this month, beginning of April. I like to do it every couple of weeks. I thought maybe every week, but that might be too much, because I don't think I'm going to get a lot of stitching done in a week, but we'll see how every 2 weeks goes. And all right, everybody, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.